So in this video, I'm going to tell you why you should start an online business right now, 2025, today, not tomorrow, not next week, not a month from now, not next year, today, because you have potential of earning 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And you get to keep 100% of the profits. Okay. So this is like an all-in-one digital business. It's just e-commerce. E-commerce, you're just selling things online. Okay. Anybody that's selling something online, that's called e-commerce. Okay. So like if you want to make money, you basically have to sell something, right? That's how you're going to make money, like good money. I'm not talking like these little crappy side hustles where you're doing some surveys and you're making like $1 or $2 here and there. I'm talking like 600, 900, $1,400 commissions paid directly to you. Okay. Like, would that change your life? Like, even if you got one sale a month at 1,400, that's an extra 1,400 a month, which is like an extra 16K a year. Now, if you get one sale a week, that's an extra 5,000, that's an extra like 5,000 a month, right? Which is like, do the math on that. That's like almost like, 60K a year, which is pretty much the global salary in America. Now, if you learn how to attract a customer a day, that's at 1,400, that's 42,000 a month. That's 511,000 a year, right? Of course, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. Nothing happens overnight, right? But if you don't start the process, it's never going to happen. You know that. I don't have to tell you that. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. There's a link in the bio. Just go there. Learn more. Learn how to build your own online business from scratch, just like I did. I built my own online business from scratch. I started last year, and I've made multiple 5 figures so far, thousands of dollars after failing at so many other things. Like I tried affiliate marketing, I tried multi-level marketing, and it didn't work for me. Like I didn't make any money. But when I started this business, I started making money because not every single business is created equal. There's some opportunities that are just better than others. That's just how it is. Like I tried so many things, they didn't work for me. But now I've had $600 days, I've had like $900 days, I've had $1,400 days. And all you got to do is get started and set up your business one time. It's a one-time setup, guys. You don't have to set up your business more than once. One time you set up your business, then you have an automated business that's out there working for you 24/7. Then you need customers, right? So how do you attract customers? Well, we have a 2-hour workday. So we teach you attraction marketing. Okay. So you're not chasing people down. You don't have to cold message people. You don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends and family. All you got to do every day to build this business is just post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. Start a brand new TikTok account, right? Start a brand new TikTok account. All right, Ellie. Bye. Bye, Ellie. Okay. Some people have too much time on their hands. If you have time to go on social media and just like say stupid things, then you have time to build a business. Just saying. Like everybody has time. Everybody has time. They can do this. Yesterday I did so many things. Yesterday I gave a spiritual class because I was a monk. Okay, I gave a spiritual class yesterday. I did a cover song because I also play guitar. I created 2 videos, like 2 YouTube videos. I did that. I went live yesterday and I posted content for my business and I read and I listened to music and I exercised. I did so many things yesterday. And like some people are like, "Oh, I don't have time." No, you just don't have your desire is not strong enough. That's all. Your desire for wealth, your desire for freedom, it's just not strong. Like if you're not willing to work 2 hours a day to build freedom for yourself, to build wealth for yourself, if you're not willing to do that, you just don't have a strong enough desire. That's all. You got to increase your desire. If your desire to be lazy is stronger than your desire to create freedom and wealth, then you're not going to create freedom and wealth. It's never going to happen. You're going to die broke, man. Like 99% of people are going to die broke just because they don't have a strong enough desire to live free. My desire to live free is strong. That's why I show up every day, whether I feel like it or not. Right. So just go here, guys. Go here. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. There's a link in my bio. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. You get to keep 100% of the profit because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. Okay. So you don't have to split your commissions with anybody else. You keep 100% of the profit. And the business is automated. So you can make money in your sleep. You can make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. Anything, guys. That's what an automated system does for you. This is e-commerce. It's the same thing as Amazon. Amazon sells things online and their business is automated. We also sell things online and our business is automated. Same exact business model, guys. Same exact business model. The only difference is they have a lot of products. We have 10. We have 5 in English, 5 in Spanish. So it's open for Spanish and it's open for English. So you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys, paid directly to you. You don't have to get paid for it from a company, right? This is not affiliate marketing. This is not a job, right? You can do this around your schedule. And then once you make enough money with this, you can quit your job. Like, don't you want to quit your job? Do you really like your job? Like 80% of people don't even like their jobs, guys. Like jobs, you know what jobs do? Jobs just steal your time and they steal your energy. That's what jobs do. They're thieves. Like how much time have you lost because of your job? How many moments have you missed out on your family with your family because of your job? How many moments in life have you missed out because of your job? And what do you have to show for it? Like, are you wealthy? Did your job make you wealthy? Like, what do you really have to show from working that job? Are you financially free? Did your job create financial freedom for you? Like, what do you actually have to show from your job other than just like some money to pay your bills? Not much, guys. Your job takes more than it gives. Okay, it does. It does for the most part. Like 80% of people don't like their jobs, and like 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. So your job is taking your time, it's taking your energy, and it's even taking your money because all that money, all that time you're investing at your job, that's time you could have learned how to like, build some like high income skills, right? And then the crazy thing is like people actually pay money to go to their jobs. Nobody talks about that. Like, do you know the average American spends like $400 to $600 a month just on gas, just to go to their job? Like you're paying to go to your job, guys. Like you have more, like most people have more monthly expenses than I do to run my business. Okay. Like I have very little monthly expenses for my business. Like with this business, you can start with zero monthly expenses, right? But people are paying more to go to their jobs. Like make it make sense, guys. Like make it like you can't. I'm sorry, you can't make it make sense. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. See, if you want to make money online, you have to sell something. Like we give you the products, right? Like you're like, well, I don't have anything to sell. We give you the products, guys. Digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay. And you earn 100% profit because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but I have. But if you're doing MLM or affiliate marketing, you don't get to keep all of your profits. You have to like split your profits with the company. Okay, they usually take anywhere from 70%, 50%, more or less. Okay, step number two, you got to automate your business, right? So we give you this pre-built automated system, right? It's an automated sales funnel. So what happens is like if you go to my website, sevenfiguremonk.com, it takes you here. This is called a capture page. So what are you doing? You're capturing people's emails. You're building your email list. Okay. You're going to learn how to do email marketing. It's very simple, actually. So they put their email in, and then they go here, they watch videos, they get emails from you because we give you emails. We give you 30 emails, and then they go to your website. And anytime they go to your website and they buy something, you make money. Okay. See, a lot of people, they're doing like affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, but they don't have a sales funnel and they're not building an email list. So they don't have an automated follow-up process. Because I've done it before. Like I did affiliate marketing, I did multi-level marketing, and they didn't teach me to build my email list, which was kind of ridiculous. They should have. So like I didn't have an automated follow-up process. So that means I had to manually follow up with people. Okay. But when you have an automated sales funnel, you don't have to manually follow up with people. Your emails are following up with people for you because they say the fortune's in the follow up, right? So you can like manually follow up with people, which is really time consuming and kind of annoying, or you can just have your emails follow up with people for you. It's about working smarter, guys, not working harder. So people who don't have an automated like follow-up system, they're working harder. They're not working smarter. People that have an automated follow-up system through email marketing, they are working smarter. And guess who does email marketing? Pretty much every business on the planet. Like Amazon does email marketing. Think about like, are you getting emails from somebody promoting some kind of offer? That's called email marketing, guys. Right? You can do it too. It's very simple, actually. It's not hard. It's very simple. And step number three, you just need a way for people to discover your business. You need to send people to your link. You need to drive traffic to your link, right? Traffic people. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, we teach you attraction marketing. So basically, all you need to do is post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. Very simple, very, very simple. Like you can create a 7-second video and just put words on the screen, and then ChatGPT can help you like create unlimited words. So you can never run out of ideas. And then you can create like a little 30-second video, okay, where you're just talking. See, guys, when I start my day, the first thing that I do every day, I create like 10 videos where I'm just talking for like 30 seconds to a minute. Guess how long it takes me to create those 10 videos? Like 10 minutes. Okay, I start that at the beginning of my day when I have a lot of energy. I just bust out 10 videos. It takes me 10 minutes, guys. And then I have to just edit them a little bit. Right? Like I just go into TikTok, I just put some titles on the videos, I put some captions on the videos, and there I just created my videos for the day. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Now, when you're brand new and if you've never created a video or something, it might take you longer than 10 minutes to create 10 videos. But like once you get used to it, it's really simple. Okay. Then you just got to go in TikTok. Okay. And you just put a little title on. You put your captions on. That takes like another maybe like maybe like 5 minutes per video to do that. So it should only take you like 20 to 30 minutes to create and post a video on TikTok. But that one video has the potential to make you 600, 900, or $1,400, right? You see and you understand the power of digital marketing. Why are people posting all kinds of videos, guys? Why are people doing this? Because they understand the power of digital marketing. So why aren't you posting content? Because you're not getting paid, guys. If you're scrolling on social media, you're scrolling on YouTube and TikTok and stuff, you're not getting paid for that. That's not an income earning activity. Okay. Posting content on social media, that is an income earning activity. It has the potential to make you income, right? Like I've made multiple five figures with this business. That's all I do, guys. I just post content and I go live. Post content, go live. I go live for like maybe 20 to 30 minutes, depending. That's it. I just jump in real fast, jump out. If there's people around, if people are interested, cool. If they're not, then I leave because I don't like to waste my time. But I also go live on YouTube and I also go live on TikTok, right? So my YouTube lives are recorded. Like right now, I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. So that's a piece of content. This is a 20-minute video that I'm creating on YouTube that people can watch over and over again, guys. You understand? That's the power of digital marketing. So even if even if there's like my live is like whatever, like there's still people watching my replays, right? It's working smarter, guys, not working harder. That's called leverage. You have videos out there, you have systems out there working for you 24/7 instead of a job. There's no leverage at a job, guys. Because a job is like you clock in, you get paid, you clock out, you don't get paid. There's no leverage there. But when you have systems like automated systems and videos out there working for you 24/7, that's called leverage. Just like Jeff Bezos, he created Amazon. Okay, he makes like $150 million a day, guys, because he has an automated system working for him called Amazon. That's why he makes $150 million a day. He doesn't clock in, clock out. Jeff Bezos doesn't have a job. The wealthiest people in the world, guys, they don't have jobs. Okay, they have businesses, they have systems, they automate their income. Okay, so they're making money while they're sleeping or doing anything. That's what the wealthiest people in the world. And they're not like, guys, they're not like they're not superheroes or anything. They're not like way above you. They just learned some things that you haven't learned. That's all. They've just done things that you're not doing. Like you can also have a business just like Amazon today. This business is the same kind of business. It's e-commerce. Okay. Anybody that's selling something online, they have a website and they're selling something, anything, that's e-commerce. Okay. So you can have your own business today, just like Amazon. The only difference is you're not going to have as many products. We have like 10 products, but we have high ticket products where you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, right? You don't want to do like small ticket. You don't want to do low ticket marketing as your main thing. Like you can have low ticket offers, but you want your main thing to be a high ticket offer, because if you're doing low ticket, you're not going to make a lot of money. It's not very fun. $10 sales are not really fun, guys. Okay, $1,400 sales, those are super fun, right? Favorite classic car? I'm not a really big car guy, so I don't know, but I like cars, Porsches, Ferraris. They're cool. But I'm not a big car guy, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know my favorite classic car. Couldn't say. Couldn't say. I'm not a huge car guy. Right. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, you're gonna have your own e-commerce business. Okay, your own e-commerce business, guys. Set it up one time, just like Amazon. Same thing. And anybody can go to your website at any time, right? Like low ticket. Yeah, you don't want to do low ticket because like low ticket, you need a lot of followers. Okay, you need a lot of traffic. You need a lot of people going to your offer if you're going to make any money, right? Like let's see, like for example, like my top product sells for $1,400. Okay, so I just need one sale and I make $1,400. Now, if I'm selling something for like 14 bucks, okay, all right, if I'm selling something for like 14 bucks, then I would need 100 sales, guys. You see the difference? That's a lot of traffic. Guitar guy. Yeah, I'm the guitar guy, guys. I play guitar too. What's up, Marge? Yeah, I play. See, I'm a jack of all trades, guys. I play guitar. I sing. I've been doing that for 20 years, right? Some people are like, "Wow, you're so good at guitar. How'd you?" 20 years practice, guys. Like 20 years practice. Like everything takes practice. Like everything takes practice, guys. This business that I'm building right now, I'm kind of like building my business, but I'm also practicing. Like every time I go live, I get better at going live. Every time I post content, I get better at posting content. Every time I practice guitar, I get better at playing guitar. Okay. See, some people are like, "Whoa, how'd you get so good at guitar? You must have like you're so lucky." Not luck, not luck. Years and years of practice. Years and years of practice, guys. That's why. And if I actually practiced the way I could have or should have, I probably would play guitar like Jimi Hendrix right now. And maybe some of you don't know Jimi Hendrix because he's from this freaking 60s, 70s. But if I actually practice guitar every freaking day, which I don't, I would be like Jimi Hendrix right now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. See, that's why people don't become successful because, but it's boring, man. It's boring to practice guitar. I'm just like do doing scales and stuff. It's not exciting, right? That's why people aren't very good at stuff because they're not willing to do the boring work. They're not willing to do the stuff that's boring. You got to master the mundane. Just like maybe like creating content might be boring for sometimes. Maybe it's like, man, I'm posting content every day, same old, same old. Yeah, you got to master the mundane if you want to be wealthy. If you want to be broke, man, don't post content. Like, don't post any content. Don't post content. Just watch Netflix, watch TV, just gossip, just talk about people behind their back. You will be broke. You will die broke. I can guarantee you that. Right? I know, but it's true. It's true, guys. I know the truth hurts. I know. I get it. I know. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Okay. It's a business in a box. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. See, Michigan. I'm excited today because Ohio State lost. Yes. I love I love it when Ohio State loses because they beat us like last week, but they lost today. I feel so happy about that. So good. It's a rivalry, man. We have a huge like rivalry. That's a hard word to say. Rivalry against Ohio State and Michigan. So it's like I don't really hate on people and trash talk so much, but when it comes to Ohio State, that's the only time I have an exception. Like when it comes to Ohio State and Michigan, like that's the only time I ever really trash talk. Right? That's it. That's it. All right. It's bona fide. Go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Learn how to launch your own digital business. It's a business in a box, man. You're going to have your own website. You're going to have your own sales funnel, everything you need to be successful. I'm going to help you build your business. The community will help you build your business. I have my own community you can also join. I just launched my own community recently. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. Well, I do, but like it's the first time I've ever launched my community. But I have mentors and coaches that help me do this stuff. So I have mentors and coaches that are helping me build my community. Okay. Mentors and coaches are important, guys. But I've never launched my own community before. But I wasn't afraid to do it. I was like, okay, I'm going to launch a community, even though I've never done it before. Because communities, guys, are the way of the future. With all this AI stuff, like community, like people are going to want to interact with you. So we teach you also how to build your own community outside of social media. Okay. So like you can jump in my free community and then we can interact there too. Like some people, like they're afraid if they start a business like this, like they're going to be ghosted or left behind. But that's not how we do things here, guys. We have a community of 57,000 people. Okay. You get daily millionaire mentoring. You get weekly live interactive mentoring. Okay. Like tomorrow we have a million, like every Monday we have millionaire mentoring. You're going to be mentored by a millionaire who's made $10 million, guys, in like 3 years. Just a normal person, grandma, mother of five, who's made $10 million in 3 years with digital marketing. And most of that just comes from posting content and going live. Now she does workshops and stuff, but like a lot of her money was created by like just posting content and going live. Workshops are just like you invite people to a Zoom call. You just gather a bunch of people. You're like, hey, I'm doing a workshop. I'm going to teach you how to make 10K, with digital marketing. I can do a workshop. I'm going to teach you how to make your first 10K with digital marketing. You can come join my workshop. And it's just a Zoom call. There's a presentation. That's a workshop, guys. Right? Gather a bunch of people together, have a presentation, workshop. And then you can record that workshop and then you can sell that workshop. Yeah. Ideas, guys. I'm trying to give you some ideas. See, this is a business in a box. See, check this out, guys. You're going to get this business. You're going to get a capture page. It's going to look like this, but it's not going to be, you're not going to have my picture there. Okay. You're not going to have me. you're going to have your picture here. Like you can put your picture here, or you can use a faceless image. We give you this template, right? Now you can edit it however you want. So I just put my picture here. Okay, that's me. And then this is a capture page, right? So people go here, they put their email in. So you're building your email list. And then they go to the next, as soon as they put their email in, they go to this page. We call it the thank you page. Okay. So they put their email in, they're going to watch a video like this. Now, this is my friend and mentor, Michelle, who's made $10 million. Now she's doing the selling for you guys. Like you're not doing the selling. She is doing the selling for you. You have a millionaire who's doing the selling for you, right? And then you can also create your own videos too. Like I created my own video too, right? And then then it takes people to your website, which looks like this. This is a done for you website, guys. Like you don't have to create this. Okay. So unlock 10 streams of 10, unlock 10 income streams today and earn 100% profit. Like how many income streams do you have right now, guys? Like if you only have one income stream, that's really dangerous, because if you only have one income stream, what if that income stream disappears? Maybe you have a job, right? Maybe that job fires you. Maybe that job cuts your pay. Maybe that job reduces your hours. That's one. Then you got one income stream. That's dangerous, man. Like, do you know like a million people are losing their jobs every year? Like a million people every year. Amazon just laid off like 10,000 people right before the holidays. They laid off like 10,000 people, guys. Like, you don't think it can happen to you? Have you ever been fired? Have you ever had your hours reduced? Have you ever had your pay cut? I did. That's the reason I started this business, because I had my pay cut. Okay. It was a rude awakening during the pandemic, right? They cut my pay. My pay got cut almost in half. Like, and they only gave us a 3-week notice. You know what they said? They said you can stay or you can go. See, that's how much companies care about you guys. They don't care about you. Like, and behind the scenes, I was like fully like devoted to that company. Like I was like, I was studying. I was like, when I wasn't working, I was studying. I was trying to get better so I could be a better employee. And how did I get rewarded? I got my pay cut, right? That's when I decided, that's when I realized, man, like this job thing, no, no thanks. I never want to be dependent on somebody else for my income again. That was a huge wake up call for me. That was a huge wake up call, because I was somewhat comfortable before that happened. But once that happened, not comfortable, guys. But it opened up my eyes and I saw the truth. Like these companies, they don't care about you. Okay. Depending on somebody else for your income is so dangerous, because at any time, like your income could just disappear. And not even your fault. Not even your fault. Nothing you did. This is the company's decision. We're downsizing. We're making some changes. We don't like you. We're going to hire somebody younger than you. That happens all the time. These people work their whole lives and then they get replaced by people that are half their age or whatever, because it's cheaper, right? They can pay the young people less. So it's like, oh, let's just get rid of the older people, because we have to pay them more. It's easier if we just get rid of them. This happens all the time, my friends. Okay. It's cutthroat. So this is how businesses are, though. That's how companies are. They're just focusing on their profits. They're not thinking about like your mental health. They're not thinking about your family. They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about your future. They're thinking about themselves, guys. So once you realize that your company is thinking about themselves, you should also start thinking about yourself and start building multiple streams of income fast. The faster, the better, man. Faster, the better. Just learn this stuff. Sacrifice some time, just a little bit, spend like 1 to 2 hours a day just learning this stuff, instead of watching Netflix or whatever. I like to watch Netflix, I like to watch TV, but I do that at the end of the day. Like I do that at the end of the day. Like I don't do that during the day generally. I do it at the end of the day. I get my work done, like my business work, my mindset work, my music work, whatever things that I'm really passionate about. I get those things done throughout the day. And at the end of the day, I just chill. Okay. I'm like, I'm going to watch TV, whatever. But I get all my work done during the day. You got to make sacrifices. You got to sacrifice your temporary pleasures, guys. Like sacrifice that temporary pleasure for the ultimate goals, like the ultimate reward, which is more time, more money, really. Like in this world, we need money, man. We need money. Okay. Like we just need it. Like if we want to live our best life, we need as much money as possible. Like if you want to travel the world or whatever, you just want to live comfortably, you want to buy cool stuff, you want to buy a house, you want to buy cars. Like we need a lot of money to live nicely. Otherwise, the struggle, man. Like most people are struggling like because of financial stress. If you have to talk about the most stressful things in life, financial stress is probably right up there. If not number one, it's right up it's right up there. Like, financial stress, health, and like relationships. These are the most stressful things that people deal with. And guess what the biggest industries are? The most successful industries, the most profitable industries, the health industry, the wealth industry, and the relationship industry. Isn't that interesting, my friends? Like the biggest problems that people are dealing with also happen to be the most lucrative industries. Is that a coincidence? No, it's not, right? Because businesses solve problems. Okay, like what's the biggest problem in your life, guys? Think about it. What's the biggest problem in your life right now? For me, it's money. Still is. I'm not rich yet. It's still money. Okay. It's still money. Like I don't have enough money to do the things I want to do. Like I want to travel all the time. Like I want to go to concerts. Like I want to buy fun stuff. I want to buy like a house, right? I want to do all kinds of stuff. Like my biggest problem in life is still money. Right? Because I just started this business last year. It's not like I'm not rich yet, but I made multiple five figures, but I'm being straight up honest. That's the biggest problem in my life. It's money. Okay. It's not it's not time. I have a lot of time. It's not relationships. I don't have I'm not, that's not my problem right now. I'm single, so I'm cool. It's freaking money. And it's not like I'm like dying. It's not like I'm like on the streets because I don't have enough money. It's just like I just can't do the things that I really want to do. Like I'm not able to travel as much as I want to travel. Right? I'm not able to go to as many concerts as I want to go to. I'm not able to buy all the things I want to buy. So that's my biggest problem right now. Right? Now what's your biggest problem? It probably has to do with either time, money, relationships, or health. Right? Because like, this is how it is. So what's the solution? Here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Digital business in a box. Learn digital marketing. Learn these skills. Okay. Skills pay the bills, my friends. Skills pay the bills. Right. That's if you want more money, you have to learn new skills. Like you can try to get another job, but why would you want to do that? Like a lot of people, that's what they do. They get like Uber, DoorDash. Well, you're just gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna have no time. You're gonna work like 10 to 14 hours a day, come home freaking exhausted, do it again. Oof, man, that's torture. That's freaking torture, man. 10 to 14-hour days. Some people work like that. Some people work 10 to 14-hour days, guys. Some people work every freaking day. That's hard. That's torture. I mean, in my opinion, that's freaking torture. So what are you gonna do to make more money? Like, what are you gonna do? Get another job? Okay, now you have less time. Are you gonna go back to college? Well, man, who the hell wants to go back to college, man? Like, come on. The only reason I want to go back to college is just to go to those freaking parties. That's it. Like I don't want to go back to college. Like go back to college, learn a new skill, go back to college so you can get a better paying job. Okay. That's another option. Or what are you going to do? Like some side hustle? Like but which one? Now that's the smart thing to do, the side hustle. But which one though? Because not all side hustles are created equal. What are you going to do? Affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, earn tiny commissions, split your commissions with other people. You're going to do Etsy, like small commissions, and all of these things have work. All of these things take work, right? You're gonna like none of these. There's no side hustle out there, guys, that doesn't take any work. Spend money to make money. Well, yeah, I mean that's what the wealthy people do. They spend money to make money. Jeff Bezos, he spent money to start Amazon, and now he makes $150 million a day. That's what you do. That's how you make money. Like that's what the wealthiest people in the world, they invest and they have businesses. Okay. Look at the wealthiest people in the world, guys. They're all investors and they're all entrepreneurs. They're not employees. Yeah. So do you have to spend money to make money? Yeah, in general. Yeah. So you just got to get normal. You got to normalize that. Like you just got to normalize investing. Spend the money we can't afford. Well, if you can't afford it, that means you should do it. Like you can afford spending money to go to work, right? You can afford spending money on things you don't really need. Because I did my research on that. They said the average person spends like $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessential things, unessentials. So you have the money, you just choose to spend it on other things. That's all. Like yeah, it's a one-time investment to start this business, but the minimum investment's $100. You have $100. Come on. If you don't have $100, then like, come on. You have $100. That's the minimum investment. Right? You're going to spend that money regardless. Like all the money, like whatever money you would spend to start this business, I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, you will spend that money. Now, what are you spending your money on? That's a good question. Just be a little aware. Like, are you spending your money on liabilities? $100 hustle. Da Vinci. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, get a life, bro. Like, seriously. Like, Like, is this what you do for fun? Like, you need better hobbies, man. And it's actually more than that. You can make $1,400 per sale, but like, it's just lame, dude. Like, honestly, like, it's just lame. See, that same guy, he's using his energy to go on social media to like hate, just to hate and bully people, just be rude, be dumb. Now he could use that same energy to learn a skill like this, how to build a business, and then he can actually do something with his life. But that Da Vinci is probably going to die broke. He's probably going to die unfulfilled because he makes the wrong decisions. Like, he decided to come online and just like started hating on me instead of like, learning a skill. And that's why he's going to die broke. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Da Vinci's dreams. Rest in peace to Da Vinci's potential. Right? So sad. So sad. Rest in peace. Pour one out for Da Vinci. Like, I mean, like, if you can come at me, but like, if you come at me, don't cry if I hit back. Don't cry about it. I'm just saying, if you're gonna come at the freaking king, don't cry if you get smacked upon if you get smacked. Like, don't cry about it. Like, I'm just saying, you can try, but you're not gonna win. You're gonna lose because haters always lose. That's why they're losers. Winners don't go around hating on people, man. They don't do that. The only time I hate on people is Ohio State fans. That's it. I will hate on Ohio State fans because I'm from Ann Arbor, man. That's the only person I'll hate on. But that's just fun. That's just like rivalry. It's just good nature. Now some of them, they can't take it. They get offended and they get all personal. I'm like, dude, we have a rivalry, man. I'm just talking trash. Okay, you're getting all personal. Like, come on, relax. What do these online businesses sell? Digital products or physical products? Every single business on the planet, they sell digital products or they sell physical products. Okay, so I'm showing you how to sell digital products. Okay, because it's better. Because you don't have to worry about shipping, you don't have to worry about inventory, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Like, if you're doing physical products, you got to deal with inventory, you got to deal with shipping. That's a lot of stuff. But digital products, you don't have to deal with that. And you can earn 100% profit with these digital products. You can earn 100% profit. So you can make, 100, 300, 600, 900, $1,400 over and over again. I've had $600 days, I've had $900 days, I've had $1,400 days. And this is coming from a guy that didn't grow up, learning about business. I didn't learn about business. I didn't learn about sales. I didn't learn about marketing growing up. I didn't learn any of this stuff, right? I'm a former Marine and I'm a former monk. Okay. I was a monk for 10 years. I wasn't studying business. I wasn't studying digital marketing. I wasn't studying any of this stuff, right? A lot of you probably have more qualifications than I do, but I've still made multiple five figures with this. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, sevenfiguremonk.com. But I'm a good learner though. Like, because when I was in the Marines too. So the Marines taught me discipline. Okay. So like, if I focus on something with my monk powers and my Marine powers, like, I can get some laser focus going on. So I'm like, a lot of you will have way more material qualifications than me, right? Rightly so. Because I walked away from the world, guys. Like Batman. You see Batman Begins and Bruce Wayne, he just like left the world for like 10 years. That's pretty much what I did. I left the world for like 10 years. And then I walked back in and then I worked for a company and then the company cut my pay in half. They're like, welcome back. Welcome back to the world. And then they picked me up and they body slammed me like Hulk Hogan, man. Rest in peace. And I was like, oh, welcome back. Maybe I should have stayed a monk. No, I was ready to move on. I was ready to move on because I wanted more. I wanted more. I wanted more balance. I was all about the spiritual, but I was neglecting like you know, the financial and other things, and I was neglecting certain things. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, my friends. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. Just got to get your business set up. Just like me, I set it up. I set up my business in a few hours. Okay. All you got to do is watch these videos. It shows you how to set up your business. And then once your business is set up, you plug into our community. We got a community of 57,000 people. There's two communities. You can join the big community, 57,000 people. Then you can join my community too, right? I just launched my community recently. You can see how I'm building my community. You can see what happens on my journey. because I just launched this community, guys. So, this is brand new. So then you can work with me personally. Plus, you got the big community where we got millionaire mentoring going on. Like you get daily millionaire mentoring, you get live interactive mentoring inside of the big community. So you got two communities. So like some people are afraid to start something because they're afraid like, what if nobody helps me? Like, what if I get left behind? Like, what if somebody ghosts me? Well, you got a big community and you got my community, so you're not going to get ghosted, right? So you know, it's just a one-time investment, guys. You just got to invest one time. I invested at a time where I was struggling financially. I was struggling financially when I invested, but I still invested because I knew if I didn't invest, then my life would be hopeless. I'd be stuck at a job that I don't like. I would have a hopeless existence. Like, is there any real hope at your job, guys? Like, is there really hope? Do you have like real hope at your job? Now, some of you might, but like, do you have like hope at your job? Like one day you're going to become wealthy and you're going to become rich. You can like retire. Is there hope that you can retire at your job in the next 3 years? Right? If you don't have hope to retire in the next 3 years at your job, I mean, come on. Like with this business, you could retire in the next 3 years. Like it's possible. It's possible. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm saying it's possible. You could retire in the next 5 years. It's quite possible. I've seen people do it. Like my friend Michelle, so she's made $10 million in 3 years. She could retire if she wants to. I don't. She's not done. She's not done hustling, but she could retire. So it is possible, guys. It is possible, right? But is there any hope at your job? Like, is there any hope that you'll become rich at your job, or you'll become free at your job? Now, like some people maybe, but like most people not. Okay, like 99% of people, they don't make over $500,000 a year. And to be honest, like we really need to make like $500,000 a year, like if we want to like just live a life of freedom. Because that's like if you think about taxes, like the tax man comes, he takes like 30% of your income. So what are you left with, right? Like do the math on that. I don't even know what the math is. What is that? I don't know. That's too hard for me to think right now. What maybe you're gonna lose 100,000 or something to taxes, whatever. But let's say you're making, yeah, I mean, like if you're making $30,000 a month, I mean, like you can pretty much do whatever you want to do in life within reason, right? You can pretty much do anything you want to do. Like you can live anywhere you want to live. You can buy whatever kind of car you want to buy, and you can pretty much do whatever you want to do, right? So why not go for it? I'm going for it. My goal, like I want to make at least 50,000 a month. Heck yeah. And whatever is extra, I'll freaking invest, right? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to travel a lot. I'll just travel as much as I feel like it. I'll go to as many concerts as I feel like it. That's my dream life, guys. That's my rich life. Like, what's your rich life? My rich life is just like buying the house of my dreams, whatever house that is. Okay. And then just traveling as much as I feel like it and going into as many concerts as I feel like it. Cause I'm a musician. I play guitar. I love music. I love concerts. I just saw Sublime recently. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I just saw Sublime. It was freaking dope, man. And then KRS One was there. I don't know if you know that he's a hip hop guy. It was freaking amazing. Like that's what life's all about, my friends. It's not about working. You're not gonna be on your deathbed, be like, man, I loved work. It was great. No, you're gonna be like, man, work sucked. Why did I spend all my life working? You're just gonna think about the memories, guys. And you're either gonna think about all the good memories you had, or you're gonna have so much regret because you worked too much and you created no memories. You're like, dang, my life sucked. I didn't even create any memories. I was working all the time. I didn't even get to spend time with my family. I didn't even get to see little Billy's, t-ball game. I missed little Billy's first t-ball game. I didn't even get to see Billy walk. I didn't get to see Billy walk. I was working. Like you're gonna die with regrets, man. If you don't take action, you're just gonna die with regrets. You're gonna be like, man, I should have taken action. I should have listened to that seven-figure monk guy. He told me to start a business, but I was like, no, I don't want to. Right? Like you're gonna have regrets, man, if you don't take action. If you don't like, at least you got to try. You just got to try. Try this business. Learn how to make 600, 900, $1,400 commissions. What's the worst that can happen? Like think about the worst possible situation that can happen. Can I start? I just turned 18 of my phone. Yeah, man, you can start. The younger, the better, man. Like if you start learning these skills now, the chances of you being a millionaire before the age 30 are very high. We got somebody in our community. She's like 17, I think, something like that. So her father helped her start the business. She's like 17 or maybe 15. I don't remember. But we have these little breakout rooms where we meet these people inside the community. And I met this girl one day. She was either 15 or 17. I forget. But yeah, her father started this business for her. Like, I wish I would have started this when I was 18. When I was 18, I wasn't thinking about business. I wasn't thinking about my future. I was just partying. That's all I was doing. I was just partying, playing video games. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good, Aiden. Start young, man. The younger, the better. That's smart. See, I wasn't smart about that. I didn't think about my future. Did you guys think about your future when you were a kid? I didn't think about my future at all. I didn't think about it at all. I was just playing video games. I was partying. That was my life. Okay. That was my life. And then I got married. And then I got divorced. And then I was in pain. Then I became a monk. Then I stopped being a monk. Then I got a job. Then my job cut my pay. Then I started a business. And here I am. Long story short. Long story short. Stocks, yeah, it's called investing. See, at least you understand even guys, he's 18 and he understands the importance of investing. Right? That's how you make money. That's how you become wealthy, investing. Businesses, stocks, real estate, whatever. So you invest in this business, one-time investment, zero monthly fees. You invest in this business, and then whatever money you make with this business, you can invest in other things, right? That's pretty much what I do with my money. Like I invest in things, I save some for a sunny day, and then I travel and have fun. That's pretty much how I spend my money, right? Some investing, some traveling, some saving, right? Fun money, you need to have a little bit of fun money because you got to have fun. Like, what's the point of if you're not even enjoying your life? You got to have a little bit of fun. You got to save for a sunny day, and then you got to invest in other things. Like, there's things to invest in, right? I'm learning more about investing now. Like, I'm reading books about investing, right? Like, what is it? 401 Roth, something, whatever, IRA or whatever. I'm learning all these different investing things because I never learned that stuff growing up. Nobody taught me. Nobody taught me how to invest. Why not? I don't know. They should have. They didn't. Nobody taught me. My family didn't teach me. My school didn't teach me. I had to learn this stuff myself. Nobody taught me this stuff. Maybe you were more fortunate than me. Maybe people taught you how to invest, but nobody taught me how to invest. I've had to figure all this stuff out myself. Just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in the bio. Okay. Learn how to launch your own digital business today. JJ McCarthy, he's not doing so well in the pros, but yeah, go blue. Go blue. But we got Tom Brady. So we produced the GOAT, guys. We produced the GOAT. We produced Tom Brady. Okay. We produced Woodson, Charles Woodson, really good, and some other guys. Sometimes I get in fights with Ohio State fans, and I'm like, yeah, well, we produced the GOAT. So what are you going to do? We got the GOAT. You guys don't got the GOAT. So we're a goat factory at Michigan. We create goats here. That's what we do. No other college football program can say that they created the GOAT. Tom Brady is the GOAT, greatest of all time. You can't debate that. Yeah, some people will hate. Some people will hate, but it is what it is. It's a good brand though. It's expensive. Like to go to these games though, because I live in Ann Arbor and the games are like, you know, like I went to the Ohio State game and they charged me like $280 for a ticket. No, but at the end of the day, who cares? Because I had a great time, right? Some people are like, "Oh, I spent $280." So think about it for the rest of their life. Do you remember when I went to that Ohio State game? I spent $280. Right? You can't live in the past, guys. Like I spent $280 just on the ticket, but it was great. It was awesome. I had a blast. Even though we lost, I still had fun. Even though I was standing in the bathroom line most of the time because it was freaking cold. Like the bathroom lines at that game were ridiculous. Okay. And then I had to pay like $14 for a drink. So, you guys, you want to know about a scam? Sometimes people are like, "Oh, you're scamming people." No, I'm teaching people how to build a business, a legitimate business. But you know what? You want to know what a scam is? The fact that these companies are like price gouging us, they're marking up their prices so high. Okay. Like you go to the Michigan game. I love Michigan. I love the Michigan games. You go and you buy a drink for $14. Now you know how much it costs them to get that drink that they resell? It costs them probably like $1 or less. So they spend like $1 and then they raise the price and they sell it for $14. Okay. So every time you're buying something, guys, you're getting scammed. You don't even realize it. You don't understand, like do some research about this. Like how much does it cost? Go look up your favorite brand and see how much does it cost. Like for this shirt, like how much does it cost to create this shirt? Probably nothing, man. Like let's say another buck. But how much do they sell this shirt for? 30 bucks. Okay. This is the biggest scam that people don't even realize. You're getting you're getting scammed every time you buy something, guys. Every single time. Because it costs these companies like nothing to create products and services, especially these big companies. The bigger they are, the more they're scamming you. It costs them nothing to create these things, but then they mark up the prices so high. You're getting scammed every freaking day. And then the government's another scam because they take your tax money, but they don't tell you where the money's going. Right? You could be supporting some kind of freaking war out in the Middle East. You don't even know it. You could be supporting something with your tax dollars that goes completely against your values, right? Like they should tell you where your money's going. They should tell you. That's another scam. Another scam, in my opinion, are jobs because they're just stealing your time. They're stealing your money. I mean, they're stealing your time. They're stealing your energy. You're overworked. You're underpaid. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid structure, my friends. It's a pyramid structure. The people at the top, they make the most money, and the people below, they make the least money. Like, look at Amazon. It's my favorite example, right? Because Bezos, he makes like $150 million a day. Well, respect for him because he figured it out. He was smart. He makes $150 million a day, and then his like lowest employee, they probably make what, like 15, 20 bucks an hour. You see? You see? That's jobs, guys. Just understand what you're doing, right? See, the first step to change is awareness. So you got to be aware of what you're doing because some people they don't even think about this. Like, are you aware? Like the person at the job that makes the most money is the CEO, the owner, and then everybody else makes less. Are you aware of that? And are you aware that you're actually paying money to go to your job? Most people pay money to go to their jobs. They pay for gas, they pay for clothes, they pay for food. Okay. They pay so many expenses just to go to their jobs, right? And that same money you spend on going to your job, you could use that same money to invest in a business and make more money than you're doing at your job right now. You have the potential to do that. Even this business, guys, you have the potential to make more money with this business than you're making at your job over time. I'm not saying overnight. Now, do some people make money fast? Yeah, you can make money fast. It's possible, but you'll never know unless you try. Like, come on. At the end of the day, guys, I can tell you everything about this business, but if you don't take a shot, if you don't try, you'll never know. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. Okay. Go there, check it out, and just, see if you like it. If you like it, get started. If you don't like it, just unsubscribe to my email list. Right. And if you have any questions, you just reply to my emails. You can communicate with me, guys. See, this is a personal business. Like we're personal here. I'm not going to ghost you. Right. As long as you're respectful. If you're like rude and nasty, like I might block you. I'm straight up. Like if you just can't be respectful after a while. Like if someone's rude and disrespectful, I'll have to like say like, hey man, no. You got to have your boundaries, man, because you teach people how to treat you, right? So if you let people be rude and disrespectful to you, well, you're allowing that. You got to put your boundaries up, right? You respect me, I respect you. You disrespect me, well, you might get disrespected back. Even though I was a monk, I was taught as a monk, we had this like saying, offer all respects to others without expecting any in return. But I'm not always monkish. Right? That we had that saying though, guys. Offer all respect to others without expecting any in return. Now, could you do that? If someone just came up to you and slapped you in the face, could you still like offer them respect? That's hard, right? It's easy to respect people when they're nice to you. Like, oh, you're nice, you're great, you're a good person, I love you. But if someone's like rude, like, yo, you suck. Like, how are you gonna deal with that? See, that's the challenge, right, guys? That's the challenge. Okay. So sometimes when people just come at me, sometimes I punch back, Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on the mood. But if you disrespect my friends or if you disrespect my family, well, game on, man. We're you know we're throwing hands. But if you disrespect me, now sometimes I'll let it go. Sometimes I won't. So it just depends. Because I'm a human, man. I'm a man. I got testosterone and stuff. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in the bio, my friends. All right, I'm gonna go. I salute you, Semper Fi, former Marine. I salute you. I was willing to die for you. I was willing to die for you when I joined the Marines. I was willing to die for you. Just saying. And when I was a monk, I was also willing to die for you to spread peace and love. Okay. The monks, being a monk and being a Marine, very similar, very disciplined lifestyle, very disciplined lifestyle. But the only difference is monks are about spreading peace and love, and Marines are about like, protecting and serving. That's all. Right. So sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. God bless, man. Peace and love. Peace.